This month is Alcohol Awareness Month across the country. And according to the CDC, about 178,000 people die each year from excessive alcohol use. That's almost 500 people per day. Now, local groups here across North Texas, they are truly working to make a difference. This morning, we do have a very special person joining us right now who understands the importance of this month. And that is Miss Adrienne Santalaria from the Dallas 24-Hour Club. Good morning to you, Adrienne. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. Thanks for having me today.
Of course. Thanks for joining us. Now, can you start off by telling us more about the Dallas 24-Hour Club and what you guys do here in North Texas?
Sure. Dallas 24-Hour Club provides transitional living, support services, and essential life skills for individuals experiencing homelessness who are suffering from substance abuse disorders. We offer a 3-phase module with high structure and accountability that steps down as they progress through each stage. Additionally, we offer life skills courses where they can learn things like how do you open a checking account? How do you get a job? How do you set a monthly budget? How do you cook meals weekly on a budget? These life skills courses help them to, once they go through our program, become self-sufficient and self-supporting. So we also have lots of programs where they can receive education. There's a great partnership with Dallas College's Work Ready U, where our residents can receive free certification training in a variety of topics like culinary, hospitality, welding, so that they can not only have a job, but they can have a career as well.
Wow. And why is April so important when it comes to raising awareness about alcoholism?
Well, having the conversation about what alcoholism is and who it affects is always important, but having a month geared toward it helps the conversation continue and develop even further. Like we already heard from you, so many people and so many deaths each day, each year happen because of alcohol-related issues. So it's a great reminder that we need to rally together as a community to offer support for those who are struggling.
And as you said, this is a problem that affects many people regardless of their background. What advice do you have for people watching who may be struggling, or maybe they know someone who is?
Sure. If you're struggling and you want help, seek an addiction or an alcohol specialist, someone who can guide you in the next steps to get that support that you need. And if you know of someone who is struggling, I think the first thing is always to educate yourself on alcoholism and then offer your support to them. Tell them you care about them. Tell them that you're here to help. Listen actively. And then be sure not to set enabling behaviors, avoid those, and set boundaries for yourself. Both of those are really important for not only the individual who is struggling, but also the person who is offering their help and support.
And what do you think are some good examples of conversation starters to maybe have with someone that is struggling before we go here?
Yeah, I think the most important is really just getting it across that that individual is loved and that you care for them and you want to see them succeed and get the help that they need. And you're here to support within your boundary, whatever that may look like. And then if you really don't know what to say, like I said, seek guidance, seek an addiction specialist.
And before we go, let's talk about that annual Tea for Recovery event.
Yes, Tea for Recovery. It's a week from yesterday, so April 12th, next Friday. It's one of the 3 annual fundraisers that we have every year. All the funds go directly back to our operating budget, thanks to some wonderful underwriting sponsors. This is our 3rd annual year. The Tea was founded and is chaired by Dr. M. Joan Terry and her daughter Tiffany Wright, who both of them have a loved one who went through our program and saw success, and this is how they chose to give back and continue to give back and open up those conversations and spread awareness to not only our organization, but to alcoholism and addiction everywhere.
Yeah, and that looks like a good time for a really good cause. Adrienne Santalaria from the Dallas 24-Hour Club, thank you so much for joining us here on Daybreak.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, you too.